Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Today we're going to be doing a reading for October. If you'd like to skip through to the reading, the timestamp will be in the description box below, as well as pinned to the comments. If you are new to tarot, I'm going to explain a few things. This reading will relate to love and or money depending on what cards come out. It applies to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Just remember that energy is fluid. And if at any time you feel like the role should be reversed, then you're more than welcome to do so. This reading will not resonate with every Taurus, as this is a general reading, and messages are said for those who need to hear them. And lastly, remember that everyone has free will. Tarot picks up on your energy as well as the person you are connected to, but each individual can choose whether or not they would like to act upon this. I sense that you're very exhausted, and this is because you're working very hard. And this is shown by the devil energy here. So this devil energy is not related to somebody who is maliciously trying to cause you harm or just being toxic towards you. It's more your own energy of feeling just really exhausted because you've been working really, really hard. Okay. And with the Six of Pentacles being here, it's just saying that even though you're working really hard, you're doing it for other people. So you could be doing it for your children, for your parents, for anyone that's relying on you, and therefore you're able to withstand everything that you're currently going through. Okay, so that's what we have with the overall energy. So just remember, it's self-inflicted, but it's coming from a good place because you're working hard towards something. So at the end of the day, as long as you remember to take care of yourself and your health, then it is actually a good thing. Okay, so we can go into the recent past. We have a lot of sword energy. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So with this toxic energy that's going on because of you overworking, you've got the first card as the Five of Swords. And this suggests that there might be a bit of conflict with the way that you're doing work, or maybe you and your superior are not agreeing, or maybe the people who work for you, you're not agreeing on the final product, and so it's creating a very tense atmosphere. But they are backing down. So you might feel like, okay, I finally won the battle, but just remember to not bite the hand that feeds you. And even though you've got deadlines to meet, don't step on people's feet just to get things done. You can still do a good job without making anyone upset. Okay, and yes, that's not in your nature, so just also remember that the roles could be reversed, like I said at the beginning of the reading. So if you don't feel like the energy is the other way around, then take it as it resonates. Then next we have the Ace of Cups. You've been doing really well. That's all going great, okay? Your cup is overflowing with love, and it's just a bright, beautiful energy. You could have received flowers from your loved one. So yeah, so that part of your life has been good in the recent past. And then if we look at the Six of Swords, this is about you moving away, okay? And you're moving away from, or you have plans to move away from this toxic environment. So you're trying to set up your life in such a way that in the long term you won't have to work as hard as you are working right now to earn a living, and you'll be able to provide everything that you want to provide for your people, but without the stress and the conflict that comes along with your job. Okay, so that's what we see with the Six of Swords. So you're thinking about the long-term plan and how you're going to mitigate this. And then lastly, we have the Page of Swords. So this is about somebody that is younger than you, coming towards you and saying, so it could be a younger co-worker. So they're saying stuff that is, again, giving rise to this conflict and making you want to leave this sort of career path behind because it's becoming really frustrating. This person that came towards you was very immature in the stuff that they did say. Okay, so that's what we have in the recent past. You've been going through a tough time with work, but in terms of love, it's been good. Okay, and then we're going to move into the current energy. We have the Ace of Rods, we have the Justice card, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Rods. So in your current energy, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The immediate message that's jumping out to me here is the Justice card. So with this situation that's going on, okay, so it might not necessarily be conflict, but you're just being overworked. And with justice being served, it means that if it is conflict, it will be resolved. But if it isn't conflict, it's just the fact that you're working really hard and you don't have anyone to assist you. They're going to bring in someone to assist you. Okay, so you're going to get recognition for the work that you've done. Also, with the Knight of Pentacles being here, it might suggest that you might have a promotion that is coming through. This is a possibility, but in the timing of it is not very clear. Okay, so it could take a long time to manifest, but just know that you will be richly rewarded for all this hard work that you have been doing. And if we look at this card, the Ace of Rods, it's basically the birthing of a new situation. So if we look at the imagery, we can see the sun that's coming out in the background. So it suggests that, you know, it's going to be a happy outcome. Okay, you see these flowers are blossoming, so it's a springing of a new energy, and it's a happy type of energy that we have here. And then lastly, we have the Seven of Rods. So once again with the conflict. So conflict doesn't go away overnight. Some people are just difficult, and so it's following you in your current energy, but you have a lot more positive energy going on in the current energy than you did in the past. So you're overcoming that, and so this is just pushing out this Seven of Rods energy to the past, basically. So you won't have to worry about it for much longer. I mean, at the end of the day, life is all about contrast, and you're always going to have difficult people, but this particular situation will be resolved and justice will be served. In terms of the timing, it may take a little bit longer than you are anticipating. But I see that it is going to be a positive outcome because we have the Nine of Cups here. So that shows that you are content and happy with the outcome. And you've had a lot of strength to be able to overcome what you're going through. And it is once again going to be a happy ending with the sun being here. So you see the sun imagery in the sun card, and you see the sun imagery in the Ace of Rods. So that suggests energy. It suggests happiness, joy, getting the outcome that you want, and yeah, you're just gonna have less to worry about. Okay, so that's what we have for the future energy. And in terms of financial reward, you're going to be richly rewarded because we have the Nine of Pentacles being here. And with the Three of Rods, it suggests that you might get opportunities to go overseas for your career. So that's what we have in the future energy. So a lot of the messages that are coming through are with regards to your career, and that's because in terms of your love life, it's going well. So there's nothing really to worry about in that situation. And if it's not, just know that it will be, okay? Because that's the energy of this reading. So if you feel like, oh no, there's issues in my love life, then not to worry. This is still to come in your future. And lastly, second last, we have the likely outcome, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Again, just saying that you are going to be richly rewarded with financial abundance for all the hard work that you have been doing. And the last card we have is the Oracle card. This is that you are very close to achieving your goal. So keep on pushing. It's funny how all these cards just tie in so perfectly. But yeah, you are very close to achieving your goal. So keep on pushing. Put in that work. I know you're exhausted. I mean, life is all about balance, and you want this to be sustainable. So keep working hard, but remember to maintain the balance. Okay, so that was a short and sweet reading. If this video resonated with you, Taurus, or if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to receive notifications of when I post new videos. For those of you who have already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And keep creating magic wherever you go, Taurus, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.